Hey, it's NECKTIE. Welcome to episode 111 of my new DPS series, and in this one we're headed to Kayenta, Arizona with a JCB excavator. Let's get into it. And we hit 1,000 subscribers. More on that in a moment. So we are in Gallup at the Newmont, right here. Loaded, ready to roll. So we're going to come out of here, hang right, hang this left, go under I-40, and then we're going to hang the first left and make our way over here to US 491. And we're going to take that north up to the US 64. We're going to hang a left there. At some point, US 64 just disappears according to this and turns into 160. And then in Kayenta, the only intersection in the city, we're hanging a left, ADM's on the left. Hopefully, there's something coming out of there going down to Sholo, because then I can just come straight down 191. Fingers crossed we can get a twofer in here. And there is the load info. 31,000 pounds of an excavator. Alright, let's get rid of that. And I don't need to reset that because I did all that in the last episode. So we are ready to roll. Reset head tracking, there we go. So yeah, woke up this morning, it's Sunday, and had a crap ton of notifications on Discord congratulating me and thanking me. On 1,000 subs. So then I posted in the announcement channel, and as I said in that, we did it. And I made sure to capitalize we, because if it wasn't for you guys watching this, liking the videos, sharing them, it wouldn't be nothing. So while I am NECKTIE, we are NECKTIE Gaming. Does that make sense? So thank you again to each and every one of you for subscribing, watching the videos, sharing them, doing whatever you do with them. Appreciate you. Alright, we need first left. I almost want to go straight. That looks like we could still get there, but I'll go with what I wrote down. Oh, before I forget, I added something in the mods. Not a huge fan of it, but it's better than what it was. Alright, let me get up here and make this turn, and then I'll continue with my thought. Because if you've watched any of the videos so far, you know that I can mess shit up real quick when I'm trying to do more than one thing at once. Alright, you don't like that in third gear taking off, so we'll go second. Although I shouldn't have been in too high, but made it work. Alright, 491, so basically we need, what was that, US 64? Yes, 64. Yeah, so most of you are probably curious or wondering what happens from here, because a lot of people want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark to monetize the channel. And what many of you may not know is that I'm technically already monetized. Because as with everything nowadays, we just can't keep, you know, requirements what they were. We have to make shit easier for people. So YouTube made it to where I think you only need 500 subscribers now. Well, this guy over here is pissing me off. He doesn't realize I'm a bigger jackass. Yeah, so YouTube lowered the requirements to like 500 subscribers to where you could then add things such as channel memberships, super chat, super thanks, and then add your store from like Teespring below the videos. Hitting 1,000, all that does is allow you to now make money off ads and YouTube premium subscriptions. So with that said, all I've currently done is add my Teespring store below the videos. I don't have channel memberships turned on. I don't have super thanks turned on. And I haven't even activated AdSense. And I don't know if I'm going to. Because as I've said before, I didn't start this channel to make money. And honestly, where I'm at and the views that I get, I don't even think it's worth it. Because number one, YouTube doesn't start paying it for like 1,000 views or something like that. I'd have to look in more to it, but it's not. There's a view number that you have to hit, and I don't know if that's per video or if that's just across the channel. That's one thing. But more importantly, what many may or may not know is that YouTube takes 30% right off the top. Whether that's a channel membership, a super thanks, whatever it is. YouTube takes 30%. Then the creator, if they do shit properly, needs to set 30% of that aside. So for example, if you donate $1, right, I'd get 70 cents. Well, then I need to set 30% aside of that 70 cents for federal taxes, state taxes, self-employment tax, right? Because you're an independent contractor according to the Internal Revenue Service. Is this 64 already? It is. So yeah, you have to set all that stuff aside, right? Because now you're an independent contractor, you'll get a 1099 at the end of the year, yada yada yada, gotta pay quarterly taxes. And having been an independent contractor, owner-operator, if you don't keep up on that shit, it's not fun. And quite honestly, where I'm at with this channel, it would be a bigger pain in the ass than it's worth. So in my mind, why even do it? Now, there is the argument, am I leaving money on the table? Possibly. But again, I didn't create this channel to make money. Now, could some of that money help offset? Possibly. And not to get into personal stuff, and I'm not, again, I'll preface this by saying, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. Because what I'm doing, I don't have to do, I choose to do it. And that's, I spend $50 a month on Discord Nitro. For the only reason that I wanted a custom invite link. Now, could I have put a message out and asked for people to boost the server? I could. Would people do that? Probably. I mean, Recon Lobster boosts the server every month. But I don't expect that from people. So could like AdSense or something like that help offset? It probably could. But I got to thinking, you know, it could really offset it even more if I would get it through my thick skull to stop fucking smoking. Because I go through a carton a week. And for those that don't know, here in Missouri, depending on where I go to get them, it's anywhere from $75 to $80 a carton. Because I smoke Marlboro Reds. So, name brand. So, I mean, could it be cheaper if I guess it could be, but yeah, so $75 to $80 a carton, depending, right? And as I said, I go through a carton a week. Welcome to Arizona, folks. So $80 a carton times 4 weeks a month, right? There's $320 right there. That can go to help offset shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have I think a pack and a half left. Okay, so there's that way station. Yeah, I have a pack and a half left, and then I'm just gonna I'm to the point after all of these freaking years that I'm going to quit for probably, I don't know, the 4th time. But I'm just tired of it. And that's really what it comes down to, is I'm tired of it. I'm tired of spending the money for it that there's nothing to show. Right? And the whole crutch I was using for all of these years about, oh, it helps calm my nerves, and I don't think it does. It's just more of a bullshit addiction at this point, with all the chemicals and crap they put in it. But on a side note, it is day 3 of me taking the Wellbutrin, or whatever the hell it's called, for that they prescribe me for anxiety, which is technically for depression, but I don't know, it's all confusing. So far, day 3. Too early to tell, obviously. I mean, it takes time for this shit to get in your system and do stuff. I can't really tell that it's done anything. It definitely hasn't curbed smoking, I can tell you that. But yeah, so back to the whole channel and monetization thing. I'm not gonna do that. And I honestly don't know what my videos look like, because I have YouTube Premium. I've had it for years, because I hate ads. So for me, it was just easier to spend $22 a month or whatever it is to not have them. And as I'm trying to concentrate and not miss a turn coming up, I'm trying to think if I've covered everything I wanted to cover on that. I'm sure I forgot something, or I said something wrong or sounded like a complete idiot. I did want to point out, though, I did double check, it is pronounced Kayenta. And I read up on a little history, but I can't remember exactly what that was, so I'm not even going to attempt to say it. I know it has something to do with, like, the Pueblo villages, I think. Alright, shut up, Ty, before you make yourself sound like a bigger dumbass than you already do. And once I get unloaded here and hopefully get a load out of here, I will talk a little more about that on my thoughts of the 1000. Give you all some stats for those that give a shit. Good lord, could they have made this? I mean, I guess they could have made it a little tighter to get into, but oh, and it's given us the sympathy parking. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it'll be, number one, it'll be interesting to see what's even coming out of here, because there's only 3 spots here. Didn't mean to bend it that far, but oh well. Yeah, and I bent it so far I got it really freaking crooked. We'll call it good. I'm not gonna fight with it because I was the one that messed that up completely, 100%. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Kayenta is gone. That's kind of fun to say, Kayenta. That is 158. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna get sidetracked here. Maybe I'll wait till I bring up the map. Actually, no, I won't. No, I will. Welcome to my brain, folks. Sholo, can I get a Sholo? No, you can't. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. We have Flagstaff. I've already been there, though. And the Grand Canyon. Okay, so let's check the actual freight market. Not the freight market, the cargo market. And see if anything is coming out of the general store going to Sholo. There's a BHP here? Where the hell's a BHP? Well, I guess we're about to find out, because we're gonna haul a creepy horseman carrot down to Sholo, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I gotta find out where the hell the BHP is now. Alright, so let me get sidetracked here first. So remember how this whole thing over here, this DFA is Holbrook? I looked this up on Google Maps, and here's the other thing that's frustrating, which now makes me wonder how much other shit in this game isn't correct. Now, for those that are gonna try and bust my balls and be like, it's a game, okay? I'm gonna come back and say it's called American Truck Simulator. So all of these are real cities, right? All of these are real roads. Well, if you pull up on Google Maps, this is exit 133 in the game, even, because it has a little exit sign here that says 133 or 333. Shit, 333 or 133. Bottom line is, that isn't even the same damn sign. The game has different cities on it than what real world is. So that's my first question. Like, why not just make it the same, right? Anyway, sorry to get sidetracked on that, but that's the type of shit that frustrates me. So BHP. Oh, it's on 191. which is perfect because we're going down 191 anyway, down to Sholo. Okay, so we just need to come out of here, hang a right, and then we need 191 south, and then our first right to BHP. I need to say that again because I'm not writing this down. So we're going to come out of here, hang a right on 160, hang a right on 191, first right into BHP. Let's get this shit done. And then I will, what the hell happened there? I had the clutch in too. Maybe it didn't register. I did it too quick. When the game loads in like that, if you do shit too quick, it doesn't completely register, so maybe that's what happened. Yeah, so we'll go over and get this picked up. So I need to right. Right? As in correct? Yes. Nobody coming that way. Perfect. Wondering if I should stop and get... Now we got half a tank. We're good. He says as he runs out of gas. Yeah, so more about the 1,000 subscriber thing. One thing I'm super excited about, and maybe I don't know personally, but I feel like we have done this on our own. Like, there was no shout outs from some big, YouTuber in the space or anything. And, so that's kind of cool to me. Would it have been cool to have a big shout out too? Yeah, who's gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, right? 191 South Tie, don't forget it. But as I posted in the Discord and on Facebook, I created the channel on 30 July 2022. 22 September of 2022, the first video was uploaded, and that was a channel trailer. That was the first video I've ever done, first video I ever edited. And then October 1st, I uploaded like the first 2 or 3 chapters in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign. And then I finished that series on October 14th. October 15th of 2022 was the very first video of Road to 5 million in ATS, which also started Shit Show Logistics. So in under a year, we've hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, and there's 291 videos at the time of this recording on the channel. And like 101,000 views or something like that. And when I stop and think about it, that's just mind-blowing to me. Wasn't it? Man, the time on this game sometimes messes with me, because wasn't it like 3 o'clock? Now it's 5 o'clock? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Alright, so our first right here should be BHP to get loaded with our Curibi Horseman Carrot. I almost kind of want to redo the thumbnail now. That's alright. maybe some other time that I can put the carrot on the thumbnail. Yeah, so as we pull in here, just to put a bow on the 1,000 subscriber thing, because I know people are probably tired of hearing about it. Bottom line is, thank you to each and every one of you. Love y'all. Mean it. I really do. And I also know that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, which I also warn people about in the About section on YouTube, but I also know some people reading is difficult. Yeah, and I honestly have no idea where we go from here. I know October 15th of this year, I will be live. And maybe that'll spark me going live more. I don't know. And I've thought about that as well. Maybe I could have grown faster or hit that 1,000 subs faster if I did more live streams. I don't know. Oh, and it's this prefab. Awesome. Fantastic. I have a feeling you're all about to see me get frustrated real quick. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Let's hope the carrot's still there. Okay, good. Because I didn't see how much time there was to come over and pick it up. Take job. Now, let's do this number and see where we have to go. Oh, okay, so the game is being really nice to me right now. Not complaining. That is literally the best spot you could pick up at this prefab. Alright, let's not scuff your bumper. Actually, let me lift this trailer axle to make this. I need to check that. Was there a... Yeah, there is. Okay, so I'm going to stay in this view just for... Bend that around. Perfect. I'm probably going to do this wrong. Honestly, now that I think about this, I probably should have went down there to straighten this up, but we're already here. Okay, so I just heard a phantom brake sound there, and I don't have my brakes applied, so now that makes me think that that's a game thing, and it had nothing to do with Serial Black's truck effects mod that I was using. This is going to be fun. Alright, let's do that. Which, if that's the case, I can get my good air horn back. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I should have went down there. Can I get this bent in there, though, without hitting... Okay, turn the wheel the other way. There we go. Alright. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we'll get loaded anyway. Put that axle back down. Alright, well it turned green. And I'm gonna have to double check how to get out of here too, because I think if we go straight down to the left of that porta potty, I don't think I can get out that way. I think I have to go up and around. Alright, shut up till I get loaded. There's the load info, folks. 38,000 pounds of a big ass carrot. That's got to be like world record carrot right there, right? All right. So let's first turn the lights on so I don't forget, and then let's get this route down. So we're gonna come out of here and go 191 south. Seems simple enough, right? Right, 191 south. And then I'm not even messing with all that bullshit. So we're gonna hit I-40 west, and then we're gonna want Arizona 77 south. Now, since I don't trust this game at all, I don't know what this exit is gonna say. Hopefully it says Arizona 77 south. I don't know. We'll find out. That's probably one spot that I'm going to end up kicking myself in the ass. And then we want US 60 west. So right on US 60 in Sholo. And then apparently they're hungry at Tesla because that's where we're taking the carrot. Tesla on right. Okay, so quick verification. We're coming down 191, we're hitting I-40 west. Hopefully this says Arizona 77. Other than that, maybe I can pay attention to that big truck stop there. But we're not on 40 west for that long. And then down to US 60, hang a right, Tesla's on the right. Beautiful. All right, let me double check this. Oh, can I get out of there? I can. Okay. Well, then we're just gonna go down here. I also need to make sure that that axle is in fact dropped. Yes. I still don't like this because this is still a tight turn, even with a step deck. Where did we hit? Trailer got hung up on the bottom. Yeah, bring a low boy in here. Tell me how much fun you have. What's going to make this even more interesting is it's a night run. Okay. What am I hung up on? This is the type of shit that pisses me off. Oh, the landing gear. Which could happen in real life. Alright, so you know what we'll do? Let's lock the differential there. And get all the wheels pulling. Are we going to break her free? We did. Alright, let's unlock the diff. I hate this prefab. I'm pretty impressed with myself though. Normally there's more F-bombs involved. I also need to pay attention to any more phantom brake sounds, because if I hear them, I'm gonna put in the serial black mod again, because I prefer those brake sounds over the base game brake sounds. You know what we haven't heard a lot of today? Music to my ears. I don't know why I split third gear. I think it was just easier as I was making that turn. I actually don't need to split any of these with 30,000 pounds. So how about we just stop? There we go. Alright, so now we need 40 west. Wow, that's a fast-ass jet. Wonder if we'll get to see it again fly by. I also need to make sure that I don't get too crazy on my speed here. So let's... Oh, that was the wrong switch. Oh, there it is now. Okay. Oh, being followed. So we'll flip the cruise on. Flip the cruise. Good lord, words are hard. So also, if when you're watching this, or by the time you watch it, since this comes out on Monday, my new monitor should have arrived according to FedEx notification I got today. And I'm really hoping there's no breaks in videos. There may be, possibly, though. Alright, let's cut that cruise off. Slow down, because... Yeah, there shouldn't be any break in videos, but who the hell knows? I mean, all I need to do is move this bottom monitor up to the top and then put the new one on the bottom. Sounds easy enough, but when you have cable management, a Tobii eye tracker, head tracker, what the hell is it called? Tobii eye tracker 5, there we go. And then a webcam and lights. It's a little more involved. But the good thing is, since I swapped rigs and went with the FGT Elite and the freestanding monitor stand, I should just be able to unplug all my rig stuff and slide out the main rig so I can get to the monitors a lot easier, not have to fiddle fart around with all of that. Fingers crossed. I'm kind of just more or less trying to talk myself into this, that it's not going to be that big of a pain in the ass, but... Oh, I didn't realize I had my high beams on. But I don't, my switch isn't on, so the game must have... That's the wrong switch. Oh, I do, in fact, have my high beam switch up. I probably hit the wrong one initially when I went to lock the differential. See, there's a chamber sign. Isn't that funny? Oh, and back to that, the whole exit thing. One of the cities that SCS has on their exit, I couldn't even find on Google Maps. Okay, so there's Holbrook. We need that exit, whatever it is. But we're gonna pass an exit, which is right here. 311. Okay, so that is 333 back there. So we're passing this one because that just has that little turnaround at the Petrified Forest. Which means we just need the next exit. And there's flashing lights up here. Or they're technically not flashing lights. It's just a billboard, but the game... I'm not even going to say it, I'll just stop. I know people get tired of me bitching about the game. I didn't need to slow down that much on the interstate either. I hate when people do that. South 77, perfect. There's fuel over there too that I should probably go in and get, but... Alright, so now we're just going to need a right on US 60. says junction 77. Oh, we're just going straight. Maybe that's... Okay, that car kind of scared me. Show low straight ahead. Alright, 77 straight ahead. Beautiful, perfect. Even better that they, let's find a gear. There we go, we'll go with 6 low, which was not the right one. How about 5 low? Still not the right one, but easier to pull. We're losing that lane, so I'll just stay here. Flip those on so I can somewhat see. Show low 30 some odd miles. I didn't see what the second number was, but I saw the 3. You know, it's a cool view at night. That one. I don't know why I'm only going 60. And then one of these curves pop up and I quickly realize why I'm only going 60. Anybody else excited that we got another twofer in? I am. Junction 60. Oh, and there's a truck wash that you can't use because the trucks don't even get dirty. Alright, so I said right, and then Tesla's on the right. The question is, though, is the Tesla entrance off of this? It appears it may be. Oh, and we have sympathy parking. Alright, well I'm gonna switch this, swing this Bizatch wide. Really? Cop? Dumbass? Here's the other thing I don't like about the game. You heard I got fined for that, right? I had my blinker on at the time. And they're just dumb. But again, uncanny on how shit like that can happen in real life too, because people don't pay attention. Now, would I have swung that wide in real life if there's actual traffic? All depends. If I needed to or not, but in fact the matter is I probably didn't have to swing that wide there, but where the hell did that cop come from? You know what I mean? Some of these parking jobs that this game does kind of baffle me. We got her now, though, folks. Nailed it. How about we unload? It's late at night. I'm tired. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Sholo is gone. 159. All right, so first thing I need to do is sleep. Beautiful. And then I'm going to check quick to see what's coming out of here. We need Tucson, all of these down here. And there's a Tucson, another carrot. Should we just pull it down to Tucson in the next episode? And then that'll be my thumbnail? I think so. Apologies, folks, for pulling the same thing back to back. But if somebody's finding the channel for the first time, they'll never know, because this has never been on a thumbnail. And we are loaded, ready to roll for episode 112. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 111 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. And thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed to help get us to 1,000 subscribers. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.